Hey beautiful people, hola mi gente, what's up, que bola? We're going to be doing a card of the day, a focus of intention for the next 24 to 48 hours. It's directed by spirit, universe, whatever higher power you call upon. My job is to not push a belief system onto you. My job is to teach you how to believe in yourself. You connect whatever you want because that's none of my fucking business. The Almighty Pineapple is trademarked, copyrighted, and registered with 3 different classifications with the United States Trademark and Patents Office. Any duplication of my content without my permission is subject to legal recourse as guided by my legal team. With that being said, I appreciate you being here. Thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing to my channel. Thank you for sharing this video, any of my content, any of my posts, any way, shape, or form. But that helps a small business owner like me. Referrals and shares help me out more than anything else. So I appreciate y'all. And without you, there would be no me. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you. And I pray for y'all daily. I pray for my community daily. Speaking of communities, starting next week, I will not be working consistently doing readings and providing sessions like I used to. I will still be doing it, but I'm going to be working at a local community agency, BIPOC community agency, immigrants only in my community. When I came back from Ghana, I have been calling to be more connected to community. So they literally slapped a community in my hometown where I'm living now in farm country that works with only BIPOC communities, only immigrant communities that help them with mental health, counseling, internships, volunteering, health clinics, computer clinics, career assistance, training assistance, housing assistance. So again, I'm going to be working there starting next week, and I'm grateful for that. I'm just listening to the spirit. So yes, I still have spaces available, and I have a couple of slots left for in-person readings this Saturday, September 23rd at the House of Yes, Brooklyn, New York, 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. It's not on the website. You need to hit up the website, thealmightypineapple.com. Go through the contact page, send an email, and ask for an in-person mini reading and to schedule that ASAP because that is getting booked up. I'm not doing readings the entire day. So there is that. The card of the day is coming from Kali Ma Oracle deck and September shedding season. Kali Ma is all about cutting things off that no longer serves our highest good. So hello, just like that. We just already got a card. Okay, she not playing. All right, so I'm trying to see what else. I think that's about it. So let's get into it. This card, that's the card of the day, is just a focus of intention, right? It's not a reading. A reading is an intimate discussion between you and a spiritual advisor of your choice, hopefully led by your intuition. As I always say, your intuition is your superpower. Everyone's born with intuition. Not everyone listens to it, as you can see the state of the world. The card of the day is Kali Kalmasa Nasini. Okay, let's get into it. Let's see. Oh, next one. All right. Kali Kalmasa Nasini. She devours darkness with her endless hunger for fight, light, peace, and redemption. She reaches the deepest places, the darkest spaces, relentless in her pursuit of the lost and despairing. No soul shall ever be forgotten, abandoned, or betrayed by her. Those that believe in their own guilt, their sin, their shame, evoke her mighty tenderness, and she feasts upon the darkness that threatens to consume them, alleviating the weight of their suffering, allowing their hearts to become light and free. You see? The name Kali Kalmasa Nasini translates as she who consumes sin. She destroys ill intent. She eradicates mistakes. Here is Kali as a supreme divine weapon. She's the archer and the arrow. She's the divine mind unleashed. So it shall raise anything built on negative foundations and who vanquishes all evil. Here is the power of Pashupatrastra. That is a Sanskrit word which refers to the ultimate spiritual weapon. I mean, look at this picture. Can you tell? It has the capacity to neutralize every other weapon in the universe. This divine weapon can be unleashed in numerous ways, whether its power is delivered by arrow or sword or release of a thought, glance, or sound from the divine mind. Its action is unequivocal and swift in the blink of an eye. Something once considered as solid as a rock is reduced to nothing. So the manifestation of this power is so great that we must take pause to consider our motivations to have kindness and detachment when connecting with this form of Kali Ma, or indeed any of her forms. Fear can make our intentions and actions unnecessarily aggressive. Better to come to Kali from a gentle place of heart and a wavering firmness of sanctuary and her wisdom. Better to recognize that her wisdom, rather than our own point of view, can accomplish the best outcome for all beings. Better to trust in her divine justice and mercy than your concerns about whether you or another shall be karmically accountable for your actions. You can release all such concerns and simply trust in her. This will bring you peace to your mind and allow you to let go of the past, your mistakes, and the errors of others without being harmed. You will learn, but you will not suffer. This brings spiritual benefit to all beings. There is a commonly held view that the more powerful you become, the more aggressive or forceful you must be. That is not true. The Divine Mother offers a different perspective. You can be simultaneously fierce towards ego and kind towards the heart. With true power comes wisdom, and wisdom knows when to be gentle and how to obtain ever greater outcomes through tenderness rather than force. Sometimes a strong and unwavering approach, even sacred rage, may be necessary to accomplish a task, but more than not, there will be another way. Kali Kalmasa Nasini comes to us when we need to know what we have so much to divine support for our purpose that we can afford to handle what needs to happen with some care. We don't need to approach every conflict with all guns firing. Although the power will rise up to meet the need, we can give some breathing space for that to instinctively happen, and only to the extent necessary. The divine knows how to accomplish things in the best way. If we strengthen our inner connection to that divine wisdom, we will spontaneously know how to proceed. The oracle guides you to be present and do what only feels correct in each moment, rather than to react or decide with what you think your behavior should be. You will sense the best way to proceed as you stay true to your intentions and instincts. The Divine Mother is guiding you, and you do not need to fear. There is also the expression, what's done is done, and this emanation as the consumer of sin, Kali Masa Nasini, devours past error. The concept of sin is not intended to elicit guilt or shame on our part, but to give us a sense that we can become free what has been, to learn from it, yes, to allow it to continue to define us and direct the course of our lives. Hell no. If we feel that what has been done is too great to deserve such compassion, remember that the Divine Mother's blessings are only able to bring benefit to all beings. As a human perspective that sees things in the terms of winning at another's expense, in the higher and truer view, that is simply not possible. True benefit brings spiritual benefit to all beings. What is truly right in the spirit, rather than a matter of one's personal opinion versus another's, is ultimately best for all. When this oracle arises, it is a call to give up the past and your stories about it, especially those that tether you to something you have long since outgrown. Let yourself off the hook. Trust that if you've been beaten down, you will rise with divine grace to believe in yourself and your path, and to know that ultimately your divine destiny can never be overcome. That is intense. September shedding season is real. I love this because that's what Love Thyself, my 12-week program, is all about. Love Thyself is shadow work. Look, Kali Kalmasa Nasini is saying to let go of the past. She's the devourer of sin, that you deserve good. You can learn from your past. You can look at it. What I always tell you guys, what do I always tell you guys? I say you can look at your past and you can learn from it, or you can stay stuck in it. Now, if you feel that you have to deserve that and you have to stay stuck in it, or you just don't know how to detach yourself from that pain, that guilt, that shame, that regret, that horror, that trauma, that chaos, that's what I'm here for. That's what I do. I am a shadow work expert. I know what the fuck it is to destroy yourselves. I know what that is. I've never held my mental health issues from you guys. I've never been hiding my past. I've always been transparent. You know what it is to try to commit suicide not once but twice? Thank God I fucking realized my truth. Thank God I realized I have more power in my pain than fucking guilt in my pain. My pain is a bitch. I don't like her. But my anger, that's my best friend. She's my bestie. I know y'all think anger is a negative connotation, but you can turn that anger, a negative connotation, and you can transform it like an alchemist and turn it into a positive connotation. My anger now shows me to fight. Not only to fight for myself, but to fight for the underdog. Fight for those who cannot fight for themselves. That's what I'm here for. That's why I'm going to be working at this BIPOC community in the next couple of weeks. That's why I'm doing that. Because my BIPOC community in my hometown needs me. Yes, I know I need y'all too, and you need me. But they need me too. They need to see examples when they were willing to give up. When they don't want to wake up out of bed, I know what that's like. When they don't want to open their eyes, I know what that's like. When they don't want to fucking fight another day, I know what that's like. When their heart is broken and they gave everything to a man or a person for years and they didn't get that exchange in return, I know what that betrayal is like. I know what that horror is like. When you get backstabbed by your own family members, I know what that fucking horror is like. When you've been labeled the black sheep and la loca and everything you can think of, called every name in the book by those who say they love you, I know what that's fucking like. So I'm here to remind you that September shedding season is here to let things go that no longer serve your highest good. And if you need help with that, that is what I'm here for. But as always, please follow your intuition when working with any spiritual advisor, even if that means you do not work with me. I have limited availability for the end of September and up to the middle of October. And I have 2 spots left for Love Thyself, 12-week program. We work together live and uncut for 12 weeks, enhancing the most important relationship of your life, your relationship with yourself. I love you. Thank you for being here. Have a beautiful day.